Imagine a game that seamlessly combines the nostalgic thrill of classic arcade shooters with the endless possibilities of a modern roguelike. Enter Nova Drift, a game that has captivated players with its unique blend of strategy, customization, and explosive action. If you're looking for a game that can eat up hours of your time while keeping you on the edge of your seat, Nova Drift might just be the hidden gem you've been searching for. Nova Drift is not your typical space shooter. Developed by Chimeric and published by Pixel Jam, this indie title takes the foundational elements of classic arcade games like Asteroids and injects them with a heavy dose of RPG mechanics, resulting in a game that feels both nostalgic and refreshingly modern. At its core, Nova Drift is about survival, evolution, and domination in a procedurally generated universe where no two runs are ever the same. What sets Nova Drift apart from other roguelikes is its incredibly deep customization system. As you progress through waves of increasingly difficult enemies, you'll collect experience points that allow you to upgrade your ship. But this isn't just about slapping on a few power-ups. Nova Drift offers over 150 different upgrades that affect your ship's weapons, shields, and abilities. This modular system allows for an astounding variety of builds, making each run a unique experience. For example, you might start with a simple railgun, but with the right upgrades, it can evolve into a multi-projectile cannon that teleports shots across the screen, devastating anything in its path. The beauty of Nova Drift lies in the experimentation it encourages. One run might see you focusing on speed and agility, while another might transform your ship into a slow-moving juggernaut with unparalleled firepower. Visually, Nova Drift is a feast for the eyes. The game's neon-lit aesthetic, combined with its fluid animations and explosive special effects, creates a dazzling display of chaos and destruction that feels both modern and retro. The interstellar backdrops are simple yet effective, serving as the perfect canvas for the vibrant geometric mayhem that unfolds on screen. Complementing the visuals is a dynamic soundtrack by Miles Tillman, whose synth-heavy compositions add an extra layer of intensity to the gameplay. The music evolves with the action, driving you forward as the game's pace quickens and the enemies become more relentless. Nova Drift is no longer in early access. The game still offers its iconic endless survival mode, but now players can also enjoy a structured experience, boss battles, and new challenges that test both skill and strategy. The game's replayability is further enhanced by its roguelike elements, which ensure that each playthrough is different. The randomized upgrades, combined with the varying enemy waves, mean that you'll never play the same game twice. And with the continuous updates and community-driven content, Nova Drift is set to offer even more adventures in the future. One of the most compelling aspects of Nova Drift is its accessibility. The controls are simple, allowing you to focus on strategy rather than struggling with complex inputs. Whether you're using a keyboard and mouse or a controller, the game's responsive controls and intuitive interface make it easy to dive right in. However, the game isn't without its drawbacks. The absence of a global leaderboard is a noticeable omission for a game that encourages high-score chasing. Additionally, some players might find the lack of content beyond the endless mode limiting, although this is likely to be addressed in future updates. Nova Drift is a shining example of indie development done right. It's a game that feels complete in its current form, yet it continues to evolve with regular updates and community feedback. Whether you're a fan of classic arcade shooters or modern roguelikes, Nova Drift offers a unique blend of both that is sure to keep you hooked for hours on end. With its deep customization, stunning visuals, and addictive gameplay, Nova Drift is a must-play for anyone looking to relive the golden age of arcade games with a modern twist. If you're ready to dive into the neon-soaked chaos of Nova Drift and see just how far you can push your ship's evolution, hit that download button on Steam and start your journey. Don't forget to subscribe to GameVault HQ for more in-depth reviews, gameplay tips, and all the latest in the world of gaming. If you've played Nova Drift, let us know in the comments what your favorite build is. Let's see who can create the ultimate spacefaring destroyer.